What is going on, guys and girls? My name is James ThnxCya. Welcome back today to Roblox. How we doing, everyone? Welcome back. Welcome back. Today, OMGs, it is time for some brand new Bee Swarm Simulator. Oh, I've not said that for a long time, and it feels good. But yeah, today we have a brand new code which was released like I think a day or so ago. It's a really spicy one, so this is kind of good. We can play a little bit of catch up with this code. And I thought I'd also answer like a couple of questions and stuff. 3, 2, 1. Claim the hive. But yeah, most importantly, how are we all doing? I hope you guys are good. Welcome back. So what I thought we would do today is we just jump in. We go and do this code. Evie Bear, what are you doing? Okay. So yeah, in case you don't know who Evie is my little puggy. She is 10 months old now. Aw. But yeah, I swear she trolls me, man. Like, seriously, she'll just sit there minding her own business, doing her thing. As soon as I start recording, anything that squeaks, immediately go and chew. I've got a cow that moos. She was just chewing the moo cow. And then she always decides to go and look for burglars when I've just started recording. So I've just walked around the house with her just to show her that there's no burglars. We're good. You don't need to alert me. There you go. You go and sit down, play with that sock. Anyway, right. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, there was a code that's just come out, so I thought we'd do this. And we're also going to plop about in the background. We're going to do our usual bits and pieces. And yeah, so obviously, one of the questions that I've had, like, loads has been like, where's the bee swarm, James? Where's the bee swarm? Well, I mean, as I'm sure you guys and girls know, it's becoming like an ultimate meme right now, I suppose, which is like, you know, there is an update which hasn't happened just yet, but I mean, I don't have any particular information about it. The only thing that I know is that On It has re-hidden his inventory. So we were able to make a video on the inventory, like, I don't know, quite a few weeks ago now, showing off just a couple of the things that we haven't seen before. But yeah, the inventory has been re-hidden, and that's actually pretty good news, because that means that new stuff is being uploaded to there. In terms of dates and stuff, I have no idea. I feel like I say the same thing each time, but I still don't know. There hasn't been too much information that's come out, but from the stuff that we have seen already, there's a lot of really, really cool stuff in the works. I kind of feel like it has to be like a massive update, and I think it really is going to be. So yeah, I'm still really excited. It's gonna happen at some point, but it's just really nice to have things like some codes to do in the meantime. It's been like ages since we've had even like a code to do. So yeah, I thought this one just popped up. Let's go and do it. So yeah, to answer the question, basically, where the bee swarm has gone, I've kind of just been waiting patiently to like have something to record. And I've mentioned this a bunch of times, which is basically, I don't really enjoy just like grinding for the sake of grinding. I've always like, when I played Bee Swarm, I really like doing the challenges and stuff. So obviously when there's a new quest line, I really, really like doing those. You know, when there's like a new bee that's come out, I like to grind towards that. You know, if there's some new equipment and stuff, it's always fun to have like that little goal, I guess. But I don't really want to make videos where it's literally just grinding honey for the sake of it. I mean, the one thing that we could do, I suppose, is we could upgrade some bees, but I'm kind of saving the honey for the new update. That's basically what we've been doing. You know, we've kind of been stockpiling a little bit, and hopefully with today's code, we should be able to get over that 200 billion, which I think is a decent amount. I would imagine that there's probably going to be like a crazy expensive item, but I feel like that's a decent enough start. So yeah, I've basically just been waiting, and yeah, thank you very much for your patience if you've been waiting as well for some bee swarm and stuff. I mean, if there's any excuse to make a video, so if there's like a new item or a new code and stuff, I'm definitely going to jump on it, because I really do miss making videos on this game. But yeah, I'm kind of just in the same boat as everyone else, really, just sort of waiting for the update. When it comes, it's going to be glorious. It's going to be amazing, but it hasn't come just yet. So yeah, as I kind of mentioned, we'll get to it. I promise. As soon as the update comes out, it's going to be Bee Swarm heaven. But yeah, if you're not subscribed already, make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss it, and all the other various Roblox and stuff. We've been doing loads of random other Roblox videos recently, including some amazing story games. So yeah, there's plenty of Roblox still on the channel, even if it isn't necessarily Bee Swarm. But yeah. So today we're going to do this code. Now this is a pretty good code, and I think it gives us I think it gives us 3 field boosters to choose from. So it gives us Rosefield, Pine Tree, or Spider, and it kind of depends what boosts we can get. to sort of maximize this. So what we're going to be doing with this code is much the same as the previous ones. We're going to be using the gummy mask ability, which is up to 20 now, and we're going to be using the gumdrop harvesting thing to try and get some really, really fat stacks. So I was kind of hoping we would either get a rose field booster ideally. If we don't get a rose field, I guess we could go to pine, although I do like the rose field. And yeah, if we don't get either of those, I might just have to wait for like until they reset. But hopefully we get one of the two. Okay, right. So first things first. Well, I think the word is poop. So yeah, this is me talking to you guys about 3 hours later than when you just heard from me. So I finished the episode. I recorded it all. It was great. We did the code. We did a big old grindy sesh. We saw how much how much honey we made. Everything was fine and dandy. I was just editing the video. Everything was good. And then for some reason, just before we did the code, my character kind of froze on the screen. And then it was just like 30 minutes of me standing still. That's a new one. I've never seen that one before. But do you ever believe that just sometimes things are against you? Like the first Bee Swarm episode, we could make for ages. I was super excited to make it. I go and edit it. Oh, and it doesn't work. Okay, so we could still do the code and stuff, although I've already technically done it, so I can't claim it again. But I do have a screenshot of the code working, so that's up on the screen now. Ding! And yeah, the code itself is Discord 100K. So yeah, this one is actually a really, really good code because what it does is it gives you a 3 times rose, a 3 times pine, and a 3 times spider, as well as a few little items and stuff. Now, in the episode, we actually managed to, well, initially I tried to go for the rose field, but we didn't get a rose field boost. So I went over and I managed to get a pine field boost from just the, you know, the field booster bit. And yeah, we did a 4 times and a 5 times pine tree. So we managed to get, here we go, 4.96 billion. So just under the 5 billion for half an hour, but it went pretty well, all things considered. And yeah, that's so annoying. I just can't win sometimes. I've never seen that. That's never happened to me before. It was really weird. I was just standing here like this, completely still. The thing had frozen, but I was still talking. It was really bizarre. Oh, geez, why? Can you imagine if that happened if I was doing like a collaboration with like Dan and Justin or something? Man, that'd be terrifying. But yeah, anyway, so you can still go and use the code Discord100K. I promise you it does work. Normally I like to like, you know, claim them on screen and stuff, but yeah, that's super duper annoying. Really, really good code. So make sure you go and like grab your field boosters and stuff, boost it up a bit if you can. If you don't get your boosts from the machine straight away, you can always wait like a bit, you know, for them to recharge or whatever. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the code. So I'm a bit bummed out by that. That's super duper annoying. I was excited. I was sitting down and I was just there editing and I was like, oh yes, Bee Swarm editing. It's been some time. Sometimes things happen like this. But yeah, anyway, I might as well just do a bit of a bug run in the background, I suppose. And yeah, we'll see what we can get. So yeah, as I kind of mentioned at the beginning of the video, and I also mentioned at the end of the video that never was because it didn't finish, so I might as well go through it again. Yeah, basically, as of right now, I don't really have any other information about this next update. So it's just a case of we have done a few videos on them in the past with some of the new items and stuff, and just the stuff that's like publicly available to see, some of it is really, really cool. So I remember we were looking at potentially some new fields. We were looking at like a coconut area or something like that. So there were like a couple of new field options, which I thought was kind of nifty. We also had like a little sneak peek at some of the new items. So there was a new collector. There was a new backpack as well. Apparently there's also going to be some new mobs. So lots and lots of cool things, but you know, as of right now, there isn't anything publicly which has been released yet, and it really is just a bit of a waiting game to kind of see what happens. I mean, it's getting towards the summertime now, which is kind of handy. The bees are actually out doing their buzzy little things. I've actually got a little beehive in my house, believe it or not. I walked outside and like, kind of like the front bit, there's like a porch type thing, and then on like the brickwork on one side there's like a tiny little beehive, and I was like, oh, it's a sign. It must be a sign. The bees are returning. But yeah, I've got my own little pet army of bees, which I thought was quite sweet. But yeah, it really just is a case of waiting and seeing what happens. So yeah, at least we got a code. Really, really good. And if anything comes out that's new, then I will make sure to make a video to show you guys as soon as I possibly can. Of course, some more codes would be amazing. As you can see, literally from just half an hour's work, it's really, really good for topping up that honey. So I really hope there is going to be a few more codes released pretty soon just to kind of tide us all over. And yeah, we'll see what happens. But anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you guys did, please remember to poke me in that like button. And if you are not yet subscribed, go for it, because we do Roblox done fun. But until next time, thank you once again for watching. It's been such a pleasure. As always, thanks. See ya!